Who is Zanib Mian? That's such a vast and deep question to answer, but I am a mum of 2 boys. I am someone who absolutely loves writing. I'm very nosy when it comes to people. I love observing people. I'm a people person, so I think that's where a lot of my inspiration comes from, is just watching what people do all day. So I guess Zanib Mian's a very nosy person who, if I spend maybe seconds with you, you might end up in one of my books. As a little girl, I loved to write, and everybody knew me as that little girl who loves to write. I filled notebooks with funny, silly, rhyming poems and with stories. But I lost that part of myself for a big chunk of my life until I had kids of my own, and then the stories came back to me because I was telling them stories. I was making up stories for them, especially for bedtime. And that's when I became a writer again, because I realized this is something I love doing. And I want to do it all the time. People are always surprised when I tell them I have a degree in molecular cell biology, because I'm a writer and I write silly, funny books. I think that's the last thing that they imagine me studying at university, but I went to UCL to study molecular cell biology. So that is one of the things that people find surprising about me, but I don't, because I've always loved science. I love writing more. And science is very stressful and serious, and I guess that's just not me as a person. I like being goofy and silly, and I feel really passionately about conveying Islam and simplifying it for our young children. I love designing things, so I love playing around on Photoshop. I design all the book covers at Muslim children's books myself. I love driving, that's one of my main passions. I love fast cars and driving them. And I'm not worried about the ones that I can't have, like a Koenigsegg or something. It's the ones that I can have. Yeah. At the moment, well, my dream is to have a 911 993, but it's out of my budget, so. I do have a R8 at the moment, which I've had for the last 3 years. I'm selling that to live my 911 dream, inshallah. But not the 993. So the reason I wrote the Planet Omar series is because I wanted to correct all those horrible negative stereotypes about Muslims in the West. That's what drives me on the mainstream side. At Muslim Children's Books, what drives me is I really believe in engaging children in really simple and fun books that pull their attention and leave them just loving the deen. And that's what drives me, to be able to create books like that. Hopefully Planet Omar will eventually be made into a TV series or a film. That's already in the works. Don't know if it's going to happen, but that might be what's next for me. But I'm going to continue to keep writing, because that's what I love doing best.